Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we are here with Angelina Jordan, the light, which is Angelina, or the sun, or both, rises, a beacon of love and hope, June 21st, 2025. Here's some more from Grandma Mary's Mozart's M website, TikTok site basically, and let's watch. These were all just posted today, and 15 hours ago, 16 hours, one is 18 hours, and let's go ahead and watch. I won't talk in between these or over these. I'll see you at the end. Let's go. Hello everybody, it's Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we're here with another The Light Rising, June 21st, 2025. It's a Saturday, and this first one is Grandma Mary, and from the comments over here that I'm reading, it looks like Grandma Mary got a little emotional. Let's go ahead and watch together.
Read that right now. Mary, can you say anything? How was the show? No, don't. Read that right now. Mary, can you say anything? How was the show? No, don't. Read that right now. Mary, can you say anything? How was the show? No, don't.
Oh, I don't think they should be laughing at Grandma Mary. She's just an authentic, real, loving, empathetic person. But they're just kids having fun. But obviously Mary was impacted by Angelina singing the song, as was I. So I certainly understand, and I would be crying right along with her if they were to ask me that question. So yeah, that's Grandma Mary has always been deeply moved by Angelina's voice, an artist appreciating her granddaughter, and also an artist. Alright guys, let's move on to the next video. Thanks for watching. Okay, this is the second one for tonight. It looks like something having to do with a car. Yeah, from the comments, I guess, yeah, it's worth. There's a few people just asking Angelina to drive carefully. she's worth a lot more to us than she knows. Anyway, let us go ahead and watch this one. And I'm down in the bottom right. You can probably see me. Let's go. Yeah, that's a beautiful car, only bested by the beautiful Angelina driving the car. And yeah, these are interesting little clips we're getting to see. Parts of Angelina's everyday life. So let us go ahead and move along to the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. So we have another poem by Grandma Mary, and I'm sure you can see me up in the top right here. Let me read it for you. May peace prevail, let suffering cease. May light restore us, bring us hope and release. May those in pain find solace here, and those in conflict find a way. May hearts be joined in a prayer for peace when dawn resolves today. Mery Zamani. There was a time not long ago for myself, my own journey. It was only about 9 years ago when I first saw Angelina Jordan sing I Put a Spell on You. And some of you maybe have a similar experience. But after I saw that video, I spent, a couple of weeks, I think, probably time frame, with did a deep dive introspective. Okay, I looked into myself. Part of what I had started to lose a little faith and a little hope in humanity itself back at that point in time in my life. And when I heard Angelina sing "I Put a Spell on You," it became clear to me that humanity is not all bad, not a lost cause, not doomed for elimination. Okay, elimination being, the theory of evolution, where a species will cease to exist if it's no longer, I guess, relevant to the rest of the species. So, I looked at myself. I took a really deep dive. Why? Because Angelina compelled me to do that. That's why. That little girl singing that song, it's just like, it was like a light came on. And it's like, humanity is not a lost cause. Look at this. And look what it's done to me. It's just a little girl singing a song, right? But the way she sings the song. And, so let me read this again. May peace prevail, let suffering cease. May light restore us, bring hope and release. May those in pain find solace here, and those in conflict find a way. May hearts be joined in a prayer for peace when dawn resolves today. Mery Zamani. Since seeing Angelina sing 9 years ago, I Put a Spell on You, I believe that the world can be better. Is there conflict now? Of course there is. Is there evil in the world? Of course there is. Is there good in the world? See, I had lost faith in that. But now I believe. Can we fix what's wrong? I believe we can. Why? Because I listen to Angelina Jordan every day. And it makes me realize that, yes, humanity is worth saving. And it's up to us to save ourselves. But when enough people get... I think if Angelina was somehow able to have a global concert of some kind, I think enough people would tune in with their soul and their heart, and that could change the world if everybody got on the same page. Because mostly people, I believe, are good. Mostly people want to live a simple life, raise their family, that sort of thing. There's not too many people. There's some, of course, but there's not too many people that want war, destruction, death. There are some. Don't get me wrong. And sometimes governments take it upon themselves to feel like they have to intervene with the military to stop some perceived evil sometimes. Sometimes it's for other things. I don't know what. Oil seems to be a big item. And, there's people that go to war just to eradicate other people that they, from a different belief system or a different country. It's just, that's unbelievable. If all of us were to stand up against that, the few really evil people out there that want to propagate it wouldn't have a chance. But most people are also quiet and more, I guess we'll say, more stand and witness to what's going on. Well, anyway, that's my speech for today. Sorry to carry on. I just couldn't, Mary. These poems are just so beautiful. All right, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye. And for our fourth video today, this is another poem by Grandma Mary. And I will read it with you. If you can read it, you can go ahead and read it on your own, but I'll read it for you in case it's too small. If Only, lyrics by Mozart's Mery for orchestral ballad written for Angelina Jordan. If only night would speak my name and take me far from fear and flame. If only morning knew my face and lit this heart with quiet grace. The streets are still, the windows bare, the past remains in empty air. No hand to hold, no voice to hear, just faded steps I can't come near. No light behind the waiting door, no echo, whisper, song, or more. Only this heart, too tired to pray, still chasing all that slipped away. We wrote the word forever down on pages lost in time gone brown. Now silence fills the room we knew, where once the light would dance with you. If something stood beyond the rain and gently called me through the pain, if just one voice said, "Don't let go," then maybe I would start to show. I'd walk again, though bruised and slow. I'd let the silent pieces grow. And if only love would find a way, and softly you say, "You're safe, you stay." Mozart's Mery. She just has a wonderful gift to talk about life in general, but her wording and her choice of words it's interesting, and I find it to be pretty close to the mark in pretty much every case. Most things come with a mixture. I've said this before. It's my belief that pretty much everything that exists is made up of equal parts of positive and negative energy, whatever the energy may be. I like to think of it as just a positive and negative, like a magnet, and always seeking equilibrium, which can never be attained. And our lives are like that in a lot of ways. There's good things, there's bad things, and we'd like to have the right balance of everything, so that we experience life to its fullest. But we will have some negative things happen, and we'll have positive things happen. What are you going to focus on? It's your choice. Focus on the good stuff or focus on the bad stuff. And there are people who are just, for whatever reason, their way is to look at just the bad stuff. I used to think that was a bad thing, that it'd be too bad they couldn't turn that around and focus on the good stuff. Then after a while I thought, well, you know what? It actually takes the people who only see the bad stuff to attempt to create the even balance or the equilibrium with the people that see the positive stuff. So I guess maybe we need both, right? We need them so that they can seek a certain balance. If there's none of the one kind, then it stops your life experience stops to exist that way. That's just my opinion. Anyway, let's move on. Thanks for watching today, guys. Beautiful poems again, and some peeks at Angelina's life. And Grandma Mary, too, of course. Bye-bye. Oh, I can't leave yet. Because it's June 21st. It's a Saturday. And you need to go out and do something with that Saturday. Whatever makes you happy. Bye-bye, guys. See you next time. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I forgot to play the Grandma Mary says, if only, lyrics by Mozart's Mary Zamati for orchestral ballad written for Angelina Jordan. So let's hit this button and see what we got. Okay, very, very nice. It's very, very mellow, very laid back. There's even some little birds tweeting in the background. It's relaxing music. Orchestral ballad. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, beautiful words, always from Grandma Mary. Angelina being a teenager in the car, and a beautiful orchestral ballad written for Angelina. All great stuff. Sorry I got a little wordy and a couple of times there. I just was compelled to do that, and I hope it wasn't too bothersome for most of you. All right, guys, have a great day. Go out and make it happen. June 21st, 2025, a Saturday. Go get them. Bye-bye.